Hello everyone and welcome to today's review of the Mammoet Grove GMK6300. It is a 300-ton crane and it has an 80-meter boom when fully extended. The model in front of us is made by Conrad models. At this stage, we all know Conrad aren't the best when it comes to quality. They're very much basic, indestructible toys more than collector's models. But in saying that, the model here in front of us, fantastic. They've done a great job on it. It looks great, full of detail, and highly functional. So let's get started on it, and we'll start from the bottom and work our way up. So you can see there is 3 out of 6 axles. I feel like while they are connected to turn together, I feel a little bit of quality is missing, and they all should have axles. Checking out of my other cranes, they all had axles on at each stage. I checked with the crane review on the basic model that they brought out, and it also had 3 axles. However, this one here in the middle was at the back, so we had 2 at the back and 1 at the front, where mine has 1 at the front, 2 in the middle, and 1 at the back. And we flip it back over. Actually, quite a heavy model. Spring, decent bit of a suspension on it. So we go to the outriggers, 2-stage metal. Come out nice. Pads then rotate down. Nice smooth cylinder, so you don't see any of the tread for when you're rotating it up or down, which is nice. Some of their older models, you can see the tread on them. I think some of the WSI models were the same as well. You can see the tread, nice improvement on them. Tires, basic, nice and rubber. Good turning function on all of them, so you get a good turn. Now we'll start at the back of the model and work our way to the front. Drum, plastic, have to rotate it with fingers, standard Conrad model. Yeah, having used the model for displaying at a diorama, I find it is great for setting up the model, and it actually holds one of the loads that I had underneath it, which is great. I wasn't expecting it to hold it, but it did. Yeah, next would be the counterweights. So you have I'll move the model out here a bit. Your counterweights, so your center has 5 stacks. They are clipped into the base there, so they're nice and sturdy. They have lifting lugs, so the crane can be modeled being displaying, loading up its counterweights. Now we have the 2 cheeks counterweights at the side. They're nice, however, they don't have any lifting lugs. They have a little bit of a design here, but I'm not gonna get that to focus for you. Yeah, so you have a design there, but there's no way to properly display the counterweights being loaded up. And then when you're putting it on the model, literally just up, pull it back, slides in, and there's your counterweight. So you don't have to worry about any bolts to put them into holes, keep it in place. Yeah, and fairly handy to dismantle. We'll make our way a little forward up the model to the cab. Nice little bit of detail. You have a driver's seat in there, known as gadgets. You have your little bit of handrails on either side, and then you have your lights at the front, as well as a wiper for when you're working in the rain. There we go, it's focused for you. And if you're working in Ireland, you're going to be using that a lot. Now, we lift it up. Nice, smooth motion out of the ram, and compared to your WSI or your IMC, there's no what you call it, little nut to tighten it. It is very much a bit of a, what do you call that now? I don't know what you call that now, to be honest, but that's how it is compared to your typical lug nut, and you rotate it and you tighten it in. Now we'll just move it back slightly so you get a better view of it. So yeah, nice holds a load. You would think with it being Conrad that it's just for show, and if you had a load on the crane it would struggle, and I am actually struggling to open it. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. There we go. And we're up. I'll tighten her again. It's just as easy to do with the finger if you're not having any load on it. Now, there's a nice detail in the boom itself. The one problem with Conrad models, again, when you're extending it, it's at 100% compared to your WSI or your IMC where you have multiple stage. So you can display it properly like I have over here. Now this is, again, a Conrad model, but when it comes to WSI, IMC, it can stage properly like that. Top of the boom, we have metal sheaves. Again, I have a Conrad model that I just showed, plastic sheaves, so that's a nice little addition. The hook, grand little hook. Now I have to fix that line. One issue with the hook, it doesn't rotate, so it's pretty much stuck. I'll more than likely look into replacing that, which isn't ideal for when you are displaying it with a load on. So I'll just set you back down. I'll fix you forward to look down. Top of the crane, nicely etched walkways. You have your engine, such. We'll move it to the front. Nice bit of detail. You have your side mirrors like that, just pop on. Typical Conrad, nice and handy. They are nice reflective surface on them. Another issue with the crane itself, there's no little spot here for the hook to clip into for when you're in drive mode. It just hangs down. Yes, what else about the model now? Yeah, again, solid model, happy with it, looks great, plenty of detail, and yeah, I'd actually highly recommend the model. Again, I only have a few minor issues. Actually, another thing with this, there's no plates for the outriggers. I don't know why. If you're going to make a crane, they should all have pads for the outriggers to sit on. You shouldn't have to borrow from another model, especially when you have a big crane, 300-ton crane. You should be offering pads with it. But yeah, thank you very much, guys. Any questions on the model, let me know, and have a good day.